Welcome back to my channel, and let's tune into tarot for the month of August 2021. For anyone with a sun, moon, or rising sign in the sign of Libra, this reading is for you. Now, do keep in mind this is a general forecast, so it will not resonate with everyone, but take what resonates, leave the rest behind for someone else, and I hope you find some guidance and insights for your month ahead. Let's go ahead and jump in. For the first week of the month, Libras, we've got this lovely Two of Cups, which speaks to a harmonious relationship or partnership. It's an equal exchange. It's a reciprocal exchange of love. It's like someone, you offer your cup of love for their cup of love. And so it feels very balanced and harmonious and equal and loving and beautiful. And so this could be a new relationship that's occurring, or it could be an existing relationship that just feels very in flow and harmonious this week. If it's not a love relationship or a romantic interest, it can speak to a business partnership. It can speak to some kind of project you're working on with another person, or multiple people, where maybe it's a creative project. I can see this as being a scenario where you bring an idea and that stimulates an idea from the other person, and you're just kind of feeding off each other's energy very harmoniously and seamlessly. And so it's kind of this brainstorming effect that allows you to just open your mind to creative ideas, future ideas. So yeah, just a beautiful energy coming in that first week for our Libras. But in the second week, we have a very contrasting energy with the Ten of Swords. This speaks to a sudden ending, some kind of pain or separation or divorce, or it can be emotional pain or physical pain that you might be going through. Maybe there's some kind of accident or you get an injury of some kind. But in regards to the Two of Cups, I almost feel like perhaps there might be a relationship separating or a partnership dissolving, but it's almost like there's this mutual decision or like an amicable nature about it. It's like you both come together and decide, you know what, this is no longer a good fit for us, and you're both on the same page, and so the separation happens, but very harmoniously and in a very balanced way. That's something that could be possibly unfolding this month. In the third week, we do have the Strength card. So whatever hiccups or sudden endings or pain is experienced in that second week, you do have the strength, the inner strength to get through it. This also gives you the right touch with people and the right charisma to say the things that allows you to achieve the intended outcome. And so again, this sort of feeds into that idea of like, if a partnership is dissolving or there is a separation or a divorce that's happening, maybe there's like these divorce proceedings that are going on. And I feel like whatever results from that, the involved parties feel like they're getting a fair split or a fair deal. It's not this dramatic or chaotic or imbalanced separation. It's like people are coming together, they're agreeing to go their separate ways, and things are split fairly equally to the point where everyone's sort of satisfied and with how things are being split up. Sort of like that's sort of the idea I'm getting with this spread. And then the final card is the King of Wands. This is for the last week of the month. And so the King of Wands is a card of leadership. It's a visionary. The Wands usually speaks to a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Doesn't have to, but it's kind of that fired up, passionate energy. And so the King of Wands is really good at being a visionary and then hiring and delegating tasks to others in order to achieve what he envisions. And so it can be kind of a good manifesting card. I kind of get the sense that whatever is unfolding this month, if you do experience some kind of pain, separation, or divorce, or sudden endings, that you not only have the strength to get through it and allow things to unfold in a way that feels like you sort of come out not necessarily on with the upper hand, but come out in a way that's satisfying for you, you end up being placed back in your power by the end of the month. So if there is some sort of shift where you feel disempowered in some way, by the end of the month you're sitting back in your throne and you have control of the situation again, or you have control of yourself, or you have control over your body. Like if you went through an injury, you're healed by the end of the month, and you're able to move and function in a way that's more normal, and you have full mobility back, is sort of the idea that I'm getting. So yeah, kind of an interesting month for our Libras, but yeah, I'll be interested to hear how things unfold for you. Now, the final message from the Oracle, we've got Woodwives, which I have pulled before for another reading, I think from last month. So it says adaptability there. We'll go ahead and read from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. So this, I feel like, is speaking to whatever kind of sudden ending occurs in that second week. You have the adaptability, the flexibility, and the inner strength to get through it. So they represent what you already know how to do. Learn. Be in beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear. For when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You will be so glad you did. Yeah, so I think this is just confirming that you have the strength to get through any mishaps that come down the chute this month. You have the flexibility, and try to extract the wisdom from any hardships that you might encounter, because it is be in a beginner's mind and learn from these mistakes, or learn from these encounters or these events or circumstances, and use that to fuel your growth going forward, because by the end of the month you're back in your power, and you're sitting pretty. So Libras, I hope you found some guidance and insights for your month ahead. Again, do comment below, let me know how your month unfolds, and subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next month. Take care.